Hi everybody, my name is Jason Diebler, Puckhead. If you're here now, you've clicked on the video that says you want to see how these adder weights goes. So I ordered a set of U-90s up to 90 pounds and I paid for it. This box here says it goes from 50 to 70 pounds. And so this is the next step up. Now each of these steps, you start with 50 pounds. To go up to 70 pounds is an extra $139. If you're interested in the next stage after that, this is a handle, and then this is the stage that goes from 70 to 90. So between these three boxes, the U-90s that I've already opened up and done a video on, this will take me up to 50 pounds. This gets me from 50 to 70. This gets me from 70 to 90. This is about $350 for the base kit. Another $139 here to go up to 70 pounds, which would bring the total to $518. And then another $130 to get these last 30 pounds of weights, which brings the total to $657. And you can choose to do, anywhere in between. So I'm just going to do a box. And again, really good packaging for all the stuff I've gotten from PowerBlock. I'm actually really happy with that. And I was wondering how this is going to work. You look in the box here and everything's all plasticed up. Oh, and they just offset it. I'm like, how can they do the same set of weights in the same box? But they've offset it here. So here's the adder weights for one dumbbell. And then on an offset upside down, they've done the other set. So now how do you take these adder weights? And this is going to get us from 50 to 70 pounds. That's only 20 pounds of increments. Each one of these bars basically represents 10 pounds. So this yellow bar here would get us up to a maximum of 60 pounds. And then the extra blue bar takes us all the way up to 70 pounds. So now let me just show you how to assemble these into your weight set. I'm only working with one dumbbell right now, so I'm just going to take two of these weights. We'll come over here to, this is the U-125 stand, which we've already taken the time to assemble. This is the U-90 dumbbell, which just goes up to 50 pounds when you first buy it. So here, this is going to be the only uncomfortable time that you really have to manage with the adder set. Then you're just going to set it right here. The U50 set is going to click right into it. Now you can see how this will go everywhere from 5 pounds with just the empty handle, now all the way up to 70 pounds with this blue bar. And if you get confused, let's say I want to do 55 pounds. I don't exactly know what configuration that is. Well, you come over here and you look right in your handle. 55 pounds means use the yellow code with no adder weights. In that particular case, I'm going to take the handle out, press it to the open position, pop out the two adder weights, each of which is 2.5 pounds. So if you wanted to do a 2.5 pound exercise, you can just use one adder weight. So I really think this weight set goes from 2.5 pounds right now all the way up to 70. Now I have the empty handle, which weighs 5 pounds. Place it back into the weight set. In this case, I don't have to close it because there's nothing inside, but I'm just in the habit, so I automatically go to close. To get 55 pounds, I go to yellow. I put my clip right here in yellow. One of the things they warn you about is be careful that you're always on the same color with your clip, and I think that's why the urethane set's kind of nice, because these colors are so definite, it's kind of hard to make a mistake. Now I go ahead and pull it out, and I'm at 55 pounds right there. So it looks a little confusing as to how you know which weight you are, but once you get accustomed to looking at the handle to figure out what weight set you're at, you're ready to go. So you can see that to add that extra, 25, 35 pounds to get to 70 over 45, it's really not adding much more size. So when it comes time to do those bench presses, you're not adding much more size to your dumbbell to get that far. Another question I've had with the PowerBlocks, people say they don't like them because they kind of feel like there's not much room for their hand there. And I agree. When I first grabbed one of these as opposed to any traditional dumbbell, I felt like a little locked. But really, once you get in the habit of using these, I kind of like that because one thing that's not going to happen is you're not going to hit your hands together if you're doing some move, and everything, you still have room to move. And these little handles at the top are padded, so even if that hits your hand while you're doing a curl, that's fine. One thing I will say with the PowerBlocks, you're not going to go do wrist curls on this because it is blocking that movement a little bit. But for most of your traditional moves, you shouldn't be moving your wrists around that much. So anything that was I was doing for my wrist, I'd go back to my small cast iron set, which maybe you get a set of weights up to 25, 35 pounds there, relatively cheap. And then when it comes time to do heavier weights, that's the best time to use your PowerBlocks. All right, well, I hope these videos are helping. If you have any questions, feel free to PM me, send me a personal message. And if you like the videos, go ahead and do me a favor by subscribing.